Hello, everyone. Let's talk about how do you create a quadratic equation from a table. So here we have a basketball shot data table, and we're going to try to write the quadratic function for this table, write the quadratic function for this table. So first I need to enter this table into my calculator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this plus arrow right here. Going to go ahead and click that, and then I'm going to add a table. All right, then I'm going to enter in all my x values first. 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, oh, 2, 2.5, 3. So it's doing it for me. It's noticing my pattern. Now for the y's, it won't do that. I'm going to say 6, 9, 11, 12, 11, 9, and 6. Okay, so I've entered in all my points. Make sure you entered them incorrectly. Make sure you did it correctly. Now notice that this little weird um, slash thing happens up here. This is where we add a regression. And when you add a regression, that is how you find the equation of your graph. Okay. You can have a linear regression. You can have different types of regressions. When I click this, it's automatically going to give me a linear regression. Okay, it's going to try to write a straight line, but I don't want a linear regression. Remember, I said I want it quadratic. So I'm going to click this drop down menu. Pay attention. I'm going to click that drop down menu, and I'm going to change it to quadratic. Quadratic. When I do that, it gives me the equation of my quadratic function. There it is. So I can copy that, and I can paste it down here. Okay, that's going to be x squared. So you want to highlight that, click format text, and I want that to be a superscript, not a subscript. Format text, want it to be a superscript. That's how I get my exponent of 2. Okay, and that's how you write the equation of, let's try to move this back over. And that's how you write the equation of a quadratic function from a table. All right. And so to recap, first, I click the plus arrow, I click table, I enter in the points from the table, enter my y values from the table, make sure I did them correctly. Then I click this icon to add a regression. I change it from linear regression to quadratic regression. And then I copy that equation. It gives me the equation and I put it here. And that is how I write the equation of a quadratic function.